FirstCoast.tv, we find ourselves here with Joseph Marks, who runs the whole St. Augustine Film Society. So we wanted to find out, what is this Film Society all about? So, Joe?
Well, thank you, Jorge.
Yeah.
The Film Society was started about 3 years ago. There just wasn't any good venue to see foreign and independent films, of which there is a great wealth of films out there, in Northeast Florida. I grew up in New York. Lots of different movie theaters, plenty of art houses. It was very easy to see all of the latest films that came out of France and Italy and other places in the world. But St. Augustine, not so much. And I had taken some film classes when I was in college. I was always interested in film. Misspent lots of my youth, Saturday mornings at the cinema, watching 20 cartoons and a cowboy flick. But St. Augustine really needed a film society. There had been one here early 2000s, but the gentleman that was running it had left for Sarasota and the Film Society had dissipated, I think in 2007. So in 2012, I started it up again. And it was to provide intellectually stimulating films to residents and visitors to Northeast Florida. We show some of our films at the Corazon Theater, which was newly renovated. I show some of the films at Temple Bet Yam on Wildwood Drive, and I've used other venues also.
All right. And where are you from originally?
From New York.
New York City?
Yeah. It's films that you don't normally find in movie theaters. A lot of the films even are difficult to find on Netflix or on HBO or Showtime or any other venue. They just don't seem to see the light of day in any kind of mass media way. They all have very high quality production values. Many of them are award-winning films, films that have won Academy Awards, Golden Globes that individual countries have, similar to the Golden Globes here. And we run everything from comedies to comedies/dramas, where there's a little bit of both, insightful movies, but we always try to show movies that either have a point to make, take a point of view, have an interesting storyline, or something that is relevant to what's going on in our lives today.
Right.
And we're drawing good crowds.
Is there any country that surprises you for the quality of films that they produce?
Well, we've shown films from all over the map, from Japan, from India. We've shown a couple of Bollywood films, which are a lot of fun. But there have been a few movies from India, very, very high quality. We showed The Lunchbox several months ago, and then we showed another Indian film, The Three Idiots, which is about student life in India, that was hysterically funny in parts and really tragic in others. It combined comedy with the enormous pressure that Indian students are under to succeed in engineering and computer classes. It was a real dichotomy.
When is the next film playing for the Film Society?
The next film is going to be June the 28th, I think it is. It's the fourth Sunday of the month. The Dining Game.
Okay.
It's a
French.
It's a French film.
Oh, okay. Français.
Yep, and it's a comedy. And this one is about a group of well-to-do intellectual men who every Wednesday have a dinner party. And the object of this dinner party is for each of these men to find the biggest idiot they can find and bring him to the dinner party. And it's the relationship that evolves between one of these men and the idiot that he finds.
Is there a phone number we could reach you at?
904-254-9524.
Okay.
Is there an email? Web presence, yes. St. Augustine Film Society @gmail.com. Hopefully some of your viewers who are interested in this send me an email. I will put you on the mailing list, and you will get an Evite once a month to view these films. The other project that's incorporated with the St. Augustine Film Society is The Golden Way.
That's right.
And we've done, those are films that have some sort of a social component to try to give people a better understanding of problems that other people face, to bring the community closer together. We show a film, usually a documentary, but sometimes an entertainment vehicle that's on a particular social topic, and then have a panel discussion to discuss that social issue. We did one on race relations called Children of the Civil Rights in March.
That's right. I remember that.
And you did the interview at that time. And
it's fascinating.
And then we did another one in April called The Committee, and the amount of grief that committee caused and how to help repair that damage today.
Right.
And then we have about 2 or 3 more films scheduled for September, October. One on domestic violence, because October is Domestic Violence Month. We have one on human trafficking that will be shown either the end of September, beginning of October. And then one on worldwide genocide and displaced persons. That one's probably going to be in August.
All right, Joe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jorge.